Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about Married to Medicine. All right, y'all. Married to Medicine is one of the best shows on Bravo. Married to Medicine has been the most consistent um, out of the reality shows that I've watched on Bravo. I think that it is a bold faced lie when you have certain people who feel as though they revived Married to Medicine. That's basically saying the show was on life support in a way. You know what I'm saying? And Married to Medicine has never been one of those shows that's been on life support. Um, but it is what it is. So here we are, season 11 of Married to Medicine, episode 1. We're just gonna talk. So Dr. Eugene getting skinny. Girl. Toya was in the kitchen. Um, I think she was cutting some fruit or something. I don't know. I think they had just finished having sex because she asked him, was he hungry? And he was like, I just ate. I said, I know that's right. Okay. Um, but anyway, so Dr. Eugene is getting skinny. Toya, she's getting skinny. Girl, everybody trying to get skinny, girl. I'm trying to tell y'all, girl, skinny is in. Girl, it's a lot carrying all that weight on your back. You know what I'm trying to say? So anyways, Cecil and Simone. Dr. Simone. Dr. Simone, I remember when I first started watching Married to Medicine, Dr. Simone was my girl. When I tell you Dr. Simone was up there with Kenya Moore, I used to go up for Dr. Simone. I still like Dr. Simone. Dr. Simone is still one of my faves. It was one season where I stopped liking Dr. Simone. I was like, ugh, I don't know. I forgot what season it was, but I started looking at her. I started looking at Dr. Simone real crazy. Um, but Dr. Simone is still my fave. I think Dr. Simone. Someone said this in the comments. I forgot who it was. That Dr. Simone can come across as a very vindictive person. And once I thought about it, I was like, oh, girl, I could see that, right? Dr. Simone and Cecil are having a conversation. They're throwing a wit nick, like freak nick. They're throwing a party. And he's asking who's coming. And she's like, basically, the people I talk to. Basically, she ain't told Quad. For the life of me, girl, I'm getting another ring light today. Girl, I'm telling you, as soon as we get done with this video, well, these videos, I have to make a few videos. I'm going to go to Target and Walmart and search for a new ring light. So anyways, I don't know. I know people are always going to bring up the sister circle moment for Quad, and that's how she kind of fell out with the group. I really don't think they care or cared about that. I don't know why some Quad is not this walking angel, but I don't think Quad has ever did anything to these ladies to the point where it should be like this. Maybe Toya and her could probably have some real beef, right? Maybe even her and Mariah. But I don't really recall a time where Quad has done anything um, to the point of no return with Dr. Simone, Dr. Jackie, Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Contest. You see what I'm saying? So for Simone to really stand in her dislike of Quad is a little weird to me. Now I have to give Simone her flowers. I do believe that Simone and Quad, when they left that reunion, just like Simone said, they were in communication. And I do believe that Quad got online and she started to let the comments get to her head. And then I think she started to kind of withdraw from Dr. Simone. And because we really ain't been cool like that anyways, I think Dr. Simone was just like, girl, it is what it is. I do believe that happened. I do believe that Quad is very sensitive. I do. So I think you have to take into account that you can't move the same with all of your friends. I think that it is unfair, right? It's like Quad, like Dr. Simone called Cecil Quad's representative. Okay, I do think that it is unfair that Quad apologized, or they had a conversation at the reunion, and then we're good, and now you back mad. That's why I think the apologies, when you apologize to somebody, it really needs to be a heartfelt apology, because what's the point of apologizing if all you're gonna do is turn around and be mad, and now you're not talking to me no more? I thought we were good when we left the reunion. Heavenly and Cecil were basically trying to explain to Simone that Quad is the type of person where it's like she'll say it just to kind of like move stuff along, but she's really hurt on the inside. And I think that's unfair to the other person, because if you're really hurt on the inside, then girl, don't apologize or accept my apology, or make it seem as though we're good when girl, we're really not good. Just be like, girl, I'm mad and I need some time to get over it. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm gonna leave this ring light alone because y'all already know what's going on with it. I put besides Curtis and Dr. G, the show has this girl. I will give. I want to give the men on Married to Medicine their flowers, girl. Married to Medicine probably had, out of the reality shows that I have seen, Married to Medicine probably has a cast of black men that are the most decent, and that is the truth. In comparison to the other shows, Cecil comes across as a decent man. Um, Dr. Eugene, y'all already know how I feel about Dr. Eugene, honey. Dr. Eugene, girl, hello. Dr. Damon, right? Now Curtis, not so much. Y'all know I do not see it for Curtis. Um, Scott, I don't know. Dr. G, girl, they say you like to pull. They say you like to pull a bitch down the stairs by their hair. That's what Quad said. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know. Um, yeah. So shout out to them. Quad and Heavenly meet up. Heavenly has apologized. Simone made a comment in the episode where she didn't understand why Heavenly and Jackie apologized so quickly. Because let me tell y'all something. I have watched every season of Married to Medicine. And again, Quad ain't never did nothing that was so detrimental to their relationship where I just don't recall a time where Quad has just done something so dirty, nasty, and low, right? The way that they treated Quad last year was dirty, nasty, and low. And I think that even Heavenly had to sit back in her closet and realize, girl, that was really fucked up. Even Dr. Jackie had to bite the bullet and say, girl, that was really effed up. The way that they treated Quad last year was absolutely wrong. I don't care how you slice it and dice it. Simone is hard headed, and she is stuck on being girl right. Girl, you're wrong. All the way wrong. You're wrong. You've been wrong. Hello? You were wrong for bringing up Quad's niece at the reunion. Girl, that alone should have got your ass snatched up if we're going to be honest about it. Simone has been wrong. Simone feelings may be hurt. Girl, they talk about Quad being sensitive. Simone may just be just as sensitive as Quad. Heavenly apologized. She should have. She should have. Just like, if we're going to be honest about it, we're just talking, child. Just like she needs to apologize to Dr. G. Heavenly was out of order for calling that man a P and a foul. Hello? Out of order. Out of order. And that's my girl. Y'all know girl, my girls are Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Simone. And I low key go for Dr. Jackie because she a bougie black rich woman. You know, I love a bougie black rich black a bougie. I mean a bougie black rich I can't even talk. I love a bougie rich black woman. I live. Hello, girl. Stuck up, nose in the air, but girl, her resume can back it up. Okay, she ain't walk around here like Mia. You know, Mia walk around here, girl. Mia walk around here, girl, with this elitist attitude, and she got a snipe, girl. You know, Dr. Jackie actually can back her shit up. Okay, Dr. Jackie got a reason to have her nose in the air. Hello. And y'all know Quad, y'all know go for Quad and her girl, 15 different voices. Anyways, I don't have a problem with nobody on the show. But well, besides the women, Curtis, girl, he can go. Girl, y'all know I'm gonna have my foot on Curtis' neck till the day I die. What was I saying? Yes, Dr. Heavenly needs to apologize to Dr. G. That was team too much. But as I also stated, Sweet Tea, girl, I did I not say? I said I don't know if this is a road that Sweet Tea wants to go down because Heavenly knows all of Dr. G's business. Remember, I said this. I said she know all of Dr. G's business, right? If y'all think that Quad ain't told Dr. Heavenly what was going on between her and Dr. G, y'all are sadly mistaken. I said that Dr. Heavenly, she really can't go after Sweet Tea because Sweet Tea, she really don't know nothing about Sweet Tea. So the next person in line is going to be Dr. G. Didn't I say all of this? And then boom. Who she go after? Dr. G. I said it. I'm not saying it's right, but I knew that was what was going to happen. But yeah, I do think that she needs to directly apologize to Dr. G because girl, that was just a little team too much. Yes, I understand that Sweet Tea came after Dr. Heavenly's business first, right? But I do think there's a difference between girl, you really took it like you really called that man a P word online. And it's so crazy because even Dr. Damon, he is bothered by the fact that Dr. G didn't really necessarily defend him, or I guess, say that he's not a cheater. Well, girl, how do you think that Dr. G feels about being called a P online by your wife? That's way worse. To me, hello? I'd rather you call me a cheater than to call me a P word. What you think is more damaging? Now, I also understand, we'll get into this because next week the men gonna get into it. I also understand how those men who move with integrity, right? How you don't want anybody calling you a cheater or even thinking that you cheat because girl, you're a man of integrity, right? And you have kids, and if you're setting the best example for your kids, you don't want your kids watching this show and girl thinking daddy cheating on mama. So I get it, but I still don't think it's worse than being called the P word. We'll talk more about that next week. Cecil, not Cecil. What's her name? What's her girl name? Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea and Dr. G go over to Phaedra's home. Girl, when I tell you it, girl, why it really did look like no shade. Girl, I'm not trying to be funny. Why it really did look like two kids were in the pool while like the grown it looked like a kiddie date. It looked like the grown people were sitting on the side while the kids were excuse me, while the kids were in the pool um playing, swimming, playing in the water. Sweet Tea can't swim. I can't swim either. Sweet Tea can't swim. So they went over to Phaedra's home so they could give her a few swimming lessons. Girl, when Sweet Tea at the end of it, when Sweet Tea stood up in the water, like, yay, I did it. Yay, I did it, mommy. Daddy, look, I did it. That's how Sweet Tea looked when she stood up at the end in the water. What else? Yeah, Dr. G and Phaedra basically talked about Heavenly and Sweet Tea. Girl, listen, the girls was going low. They were going low. Sweet Tea mentioned Heavenly's mama being dead, and then Heavenly mentioned Sweet T's um, inability to, at the time, she couldn't have. They thought she couldn't have kids. I don't know what's going on with that girl. It just went low. It just went low. It just went low. Now, who went low? Who went the lowest? Girl, I guess it just depends on what lens you're looking at it through. But they were both going low, and with them going low, um, Dr. G got hit with a bullet, and I knew it was going to happen. I don't believe that. I don't believe. Let me tell you something. This is what I don't believe. Heavenly gonna have to come out and say she said it for me to believe it. I do not believe that Heavenly set her black ass over there and told Sweet Tea that she believed that Dr. Damon was cheating on her or whatever picture that Sweet Tea is trying to paint. I do not believe it. Do I believe that they were probably having a conversation and they were talking about what Mariah said? I could see that. But the way that Sweet Tea, in my opinion, is trying to paint it is as if Heavenly told her, or they had a conversation about. Y'all really think that Dr. Heavenly sat and had a conversation with Sweet Tea, out of everybody, Sweet Tea, about Dr. Damon could have possibly was, I don't know, in the street? Girl, I don't believe it. I believe Sweet Tea is twisting the truth. I think she's telling a bold-faced lie. Okay? Again, I think they probably had a conversation about what Mariah was saying, and Sweet Tea brought it back like, yeah, even Heavenly talked to me about. No, she talked to you about what Mariah said. But Sweet baby. The way Heavenly act over Damon, y'all really think that Heavenly sitting up having conversations like that with Sweet Tea out of all the people? No shade, but shade. Okay. Um. Okay, the Whitnick is really really cute. I thought the editing, girl, this episode was really really cute. This was a very good first episode for the season. Um, the editing was cute. The cars were cute. I thought everything about the Whitnick party was dope. When I tell you Contessa popped up on the scene in a gangster lean, baby. When I tell you, girl, the girls were gagging. Girl, I don't think any of them knew that Contessa was coming back to the show. You could tell by their reaction. Girl, I think all of them were surprised. Like, oh, girl, she back. Contessa is a gorgeous girl. Contessa got face down. Did Contessa get a nose job? Oh, is it contour? Was it contour? Is it the makeup? Because that nose looked broken, baby. I don't know. Contessa look a little different. She still is a gorgeous woman, but I also know she looks like she looks like she lost some more weight too. Contessa into fitness, baby. But that face look a little different. I ain't mad at it because Contessa always been a gorgeous woman, but that face look a little pinched though. Did y'all hear when Dr. Heavenly was in the confessional? And she was like, ain't nothing wrong. She said somebody ain't nothing wrong with getting some work done. I got a BBL over the 8, and I'm over 50. And then Dr. Damon said, you didn't get a BBL. then Dr. Heavenly said, ow. And then Dr. Heavenly said, baby, okay, baby, okay, baby. Dr. Heavenly has said that she have got some all types of work done. Dr. Heavenly body is T too. Dr. Heavenly got the right amount of work done to her body, where it looks like her body. If Dr. Heavenly would have never come out and said she had a BBL, I would have never believed it, because everything is proportionate. You know what I'm saying? Her thighs match basically. Okay. Quad arrives late. This is where we got to get into Quad ass. Quad, the people been saying for a long time that you're disrespectful when it comes to their time, and how they have to wait on you to shoot scenes. And girl, here you are again, the very first episode, after we've had conversations about you being late and being disrespectful of folks' time. You know what I'm saying? And you show up late to this. And this is the first episode of the season. It's stuff like that where if they really wanted to swing Quad every which way but loose, I would completely understand that, because let's just call a thing a thing. These women are doctors. They have jobs outside of this job. So, girl, not only do I have to go to work, but then I have to meet up with you in film, or you know what I'm saying? And if you showing up late, girl, you holding up the process, and I still gotta go to work the next day. What the fuck you got going on in your life where to the point where Quad, you just be showing up late to your job? What does Quad have going on to the point where she walked up to, well, she drove up to that party and she was still late? Because you heard Heavenly say, girl, you're late, right? And that's been one of the grievances that they have had with Quad, is that she's disrespectful of their time. And here we go again, season 11, episode 1, you're still being disrespectful. I would have cursed Quad ass out. Girl, you better be glad we're having a good time. And it's not a one-on-one scene, right? Um, did y'all hear what Dr. Heavenly? It was a girl talking to Quad. And Dr. Heaven was like, "Oh, she's gorgeous." And Dr. Damon was sitting right there. And I guess Dr. Damon looked at the woman and she said, "Look over there again. Look over there again one more time, baby." Sweet Tea. Girl, Sweet Tea walks up to Damon. She wants to talk. You know, Heavenly do not go for that. You know, listen. I I have to give Dr. Heavenly her flowers. I used to be one of the people, I guess because I was looking at it through my lens. Like in my head, I'm not a violent person at all. So if I got into an argument with a woman, it's just gonna be an argument. You know what I'm saying? And then, girl, we can go by our business. I don't mind arguing with no woman, no man, no child. Okay, girl, we can go toe to toe. What's up? You know? No, but for real, like I don't mind having confrontation with a woman. It is what it is. But I'm also not one of those violent people. I remember when Heavenly used to always say, like, a man should address a man and a woman should address a woman. I was like, girl, what? That sounds so fucking stupid. And then I thought about it, I was like, oh, I kind of get it. Because at least the way that Dr. Heavenly's mouth is set up, if I get into it with a woman, then I could potentially handle her. If I get into it with a man, you know, and we know these niggas' mouth, you know, these niggas are a little fragile. Girl, stuff could go left. He could be violent. It's a lot of stuff that could go into it. So I can understand why Heavenly does feel, or just not even Heavenly, other people feel like a man should address a man and a woman should address a woman, because things really could escalate to the next level. And if it's a man and a man versus, you know, and a woman, then it is what it is. But if it's a man and a woman, and girl, if your mouth is set up like Dr. Heavenly's, girl, shit could go really left. Girl, like, girl, I'm saying left, girl, left, girl, I'm making like Portia. Girl, stuff could go left, girl, really, 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 really fast. Um, so I get it. I do. Um, because again, everybody's not like me. Everybody just can't, you know. And I think sometimes when people think of confrontation, they think of like, confrontation is not always this girl rah 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 rah. Confrontation is just confronting an issue. You know what I'm saying? Now it could get to rah 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 rah, but I think that's what people think of confrontation. They just think of like on 100, and it's not necessarily. It could be girl level 1. We ain't even got to. We just talking about the issue at hand. Anyways, girl. Um. So yeah, Sweet Tea walks up to Damon. They're talking. Of course, Heavenly don't go for that shit. So she walk up. And girl, things go left. And she told Sweet Tea, "Go have your mama talk to me." You know, now she look girl in Sweet Tea. Have your mama talk to me. Have your mama talk to me. Get this bitch up off of me. Girl, I don't care what y'all say, bitch. Get this bitch up off of me. Girl, bitch, I don't care what y'all say, bitch. Dr. Heavenly gonna forever be my girl. When she said, "Get this bitch up off of me." I know that's right. Girl, I love Dr. Heavenly. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't care what none of y'all say. Girl, she be wrong as hell sometimes. And she'll look ignorant. But that's gonna be my girl, honey. I'm gonna step beside her. Do you hear me? Um, but yeah, that's pretty much happened. That's what pretty much happened episode 1. Simone really don't want to fool with Quad like that. She's not like, I think Simone, in one breath, it's like Simone realizes she needs to apologize because she knows she's wrong, especially for that comment that she made at the reunion about the little girl. But then on the next breath, it's like, girl, I'm standing in my shit. And then on the next, it's like, why did y'all apologize so quickly to Quad? And then the next is like, girl, yeah, I do need to apologize. Like, I think, like, girl, y'all, Dr. Simone, girl, I love Dr. Simone. Girl, you were wrong. Full stop. Y'all were wrong how y'all did Quad. Y'all thought that y'all were gonna go. Y'all thought y'all were gonna go in last season, jump on Quad, and the viewers were gonna be okay with it. And girl, they did a 180 on your ass. That's what y'all get. Y'all thought the viewers were gonna be on your side, and they happened to be on Quad's side. Even people that don't even like Quad were on Quad's side. I don't think my sister cared for Quad. Okay, and she was like, girl, Quad ain't even my favorite on the show. And I was like, girl, they are so wrong for doing that lady like that. People don't even like Quad. They were still defending Quad. That's how you know you were wrong. And that's how you know people stand up for what's right too. Hello? Anyways. Yeah, she needs to apologize to Quad. Dr. Heavenly needs to apologize directly to Dr. G because she was out of order for calling that man a P online. Sweet Tea started talking about she's gonna send a cease and desist to Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly always pulls these. Why Sweet Tea? Can I say something about? I don't have no problems with Sweet Tea. Y'all know I met Sweet Tea at BravoCon. Girl, I met Sweet Tea in the back at BravoCon. She was actually really, really sweet. She said she watched my videos, and this is before the season even premiered. So Sweet Tea said she watched my videos. Hey, Sweet Tea, if you watch this video. Sweet Tea was a sweet person. She was. But Sweet Tea girl, don't come into this show trying to act like you run stuff. You're gonna file it. You're gonna get a cease and desist on girl. If push come to shove, they ain't gonna never choose Sweet Tea over Dr. Heavenly. Hello? If push comes to shove, they will never choose Sweet Tea over Dr. Heavenly. And that's just what it is. So be careful. Girl, tread lightly. Don't fuck around and lose that Bravo check. Okay? Now beef with her. Go toe to toe with Heavenly if you want to. But when you start wanting to pull out cease and desist, girl, Bravo, girl, get her up out of here. Girl, we gotta show the film. Hello. That's it, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm about to upload this video. I'm gonna do a hot topics video, and then I'm gonna go to Walmart. Walmart don't close to 11, and Target don't close to midnight. And then I'm gonna try to go get another ring light. Y'all said it could be my outlet. I guess I could. I guess I should have the apartment people because I really feel like this out. It has to be the outlet now because I've gotten everything y'all told me to get for this ring light. Everything. So it has to be the outlet. Has to be because I don't know what else it could be. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all. Or maybe it could be this box thingy that y'all told me to get. Anyway, should I try to get another one of those? I don't know, girl. All right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.